So now we start this one too. Madam say we for start this one. We have to do the oversight casting for this one. So the plumber is around here. They start doing the plumbing too for here. So we are casting the two all together. So this is the compactor machine that we are using to compact top before. So the plumber too is doing its own. So the electricians are also on the top there. They're also doing the one at the top.
So welcome back to the Kumasi project once again, and that was AFO for you with the update of the decking work, which is where we ended our episode 2 with this Kumasi project, right? So this is a 3D drawing, and I mean we have two structures sitting on one plot, I believe, and one is an apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and then the other structure is a 5-bedroom which belongs to the owner, right? So I mean, this is what we always talk about here on the channel. Investment all the way. It's all about planning and getting the right guys in your team, right? You can do a lot on a one plot.
So this is the work for the day. This is the frontage, as you can see. This is the entrance. This is the entrance. Yeah, and on your left side, and yeah, that's where the TV is going to hang in the sitting area. So by turning to the right side, this is the first bedroom, which the entrance is this. It has closet and then bathroom. Turning there, on your right same, this is the visitors WC. The next, the stairs area. So this is the dining where we are now, and then the kitchen. We have the kitchen porch where the blocks are, then the kitchen store. You have the WC for the bedroom there. Oh, this is the second bedroom, and then the utility area. You can now see the laundry over there. Is the outside porch. One outside porch here. So that's all you can see on your 360 when turning around. There's the bedroom, the living room, the dining, the kitchen porch, kitchen store, WC area for the bedroom, laundry, utility, outside porch, then the stairs area, and then the visitors WC over there. Thank you. Welcome to the settings. This is from the staircase. You climb up to this side. When you turn to the right, this is the porch for the first apartment. So you have the living room, the visitors WC, you have the dining area this side, the kitchen. This is the first bedroom and 8WC. You have the second bedroom here and 8WC. So this is it. Coming out from this, on the step, you walk straight to the next apartment. You enter from this side. Here's the living room. They open to the outside porch, as reflecting to the down. So this is the first bedroom, and then the WC, the second bedroom, and also the WC. This is the kitchen, and then dining. This is the visitors WC. So all the settings have been made. We are on the closing touches. So from this view too, you can see the floor, the ground floor settings. That's the porch, the first bedroom, and the closet and WC. We have the stairs area. We have the dining there, the kitchen porch, kitchen store, the other bedroom at the other side, and then it's WC. Then you have the laundry over there, the utility area, and then the outside porch. So from the down and then the up. All is moving. This is the space we are using to float the block up. Thanks. The Kumasi project is moving slowly, as you can see, but I have to run to Accra now. So as you know, all is being set, moving slowly. Thank you.
So that was Engineer Sammy for you, coming all the way, from Kumasi with this update. So as he has already taken us through, the various rooms for this particular project, which is the Kumasi project, right? And if you want more details about this particular project, if you go to my playlist, we've named it the Kumasi project. So if you go there, you will get more details about this structure and also how the team came together, making this possible, right? EFO did the decking for this particular project, so if you are someone, if you are at the lentil stage, then you are looking for a carpenter, who will help you with your decking, EFO is the guy for you. If you also maybe, the wood is expensive, right? You got your estimate and the wood is expensive, and you want to rent some wood. EFO can also do that, for you. Maybe you can buy 50% and then rent 50%, to reduce the cost, right? So that, if you still need wood on site, you still have something. So with the update, this is how far it is going. Our electrician also went there to do, the electrical works for that decking. And here we are again with the block work, right? So, at this stage, we have to start putting in the iron rods, right? So then that means that the steel benders also have to come and get the work going, right? So, gradually we are making progress. You can see that the block work is coming up nicely, right? So the steel benders are already here. You can see them mounting their iron rods, right? And then the carpenter will go in there and also install the boards. Then concrete casting goes in. It is all about teamwork and coordination, right? That's why it is always important that there's communication on your project, right? The artisans knows their work, and also they know how to communicate with each other, because that will reflect on your project. If there's any miscommunication, that's what you're going to see on your project. So it's always best that you get artisans that can listen, right? Can listen to the client and also listen to their own colleagues, right? So that they get the work done. And that is what we've mastered here at Gigo Production Group, where we work with other artisans on site. It doesn't matter whether you are part with us, or whether you are in our group or not. When we come on site, we share ideas, and then the end goal is to get the project done so that the client is happy, right? So if you need any artisans, all the way from carpenter, steel bender, painter, balustrade, glass work, anything you need here at the Go Production Group, if you go to my playlist, everything is there. If you cannot find what you are looking for in the playlist, you can send me an email or WhatsApp, and then I will provide you with any artisan that you need, right? So this is the update. It is coming up nicely, and it is all one step at a time, right? A step by step process of putting out this project. But like I always advise, if you are laying block works like this, always make sure that you are ready with the iron rod so that you can cast the blocks, right? You cannot, lay the course maybe 12 high and just leave it for 1 month or 2 months. So when you are preparing for your block laying, always consider the iron rods, right? So that you can cast your pillars to hold the blocks, just to prevent accident and damages, right, the next day, because at night sometimes there are heavy wind and all of that. So this will help you to prevent you spending more money on buying more materials and also cleaning up, right? So just take notice. So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's get do we